Hi friends, this is a quick unboxing video of Yamaha RX-V6A AVR. Here we have the box. Let us open to see what all we have there. Let us see what's there inside. So we have the shipment document, then it's a manual. I bought this item from Japan and the manual is only in Japanese, it seems. So I have to download the manual because the manual doesn't come along with nowadays. And this is the AM antenna. So let us keep it aside. And we have the FM antenna too. Next is the microphone to adjust the speaker settings. We have the regular remote control. This is something similar what I had previously. The battery for the remote. And here comes the AVR. Let me pull it out. This is the view of AVR. This is the back side. I would like to mention this AVR is working on 100 volt. I have to use a step down transformer because here the voltage is 230. So I have bought a step down transformer. So we have the antennas, then we have the jacks to connect the audio out, then the audio inputs, the HDMI input and output, the internet connection. At the front, compared to the old AVR what I had, the front is totally different. Number of buttons, physical buttons are not there. It is only two knobs. In the previous, I was having number of buttons at front. Now it is all touch sensitive buttons, it seems. The physical button is only the power on button. It seems that I have to download the user manual from the website to continue. So now let us start plugging in the device. Before that, I would like to show you what are the settings I have. So this is the speakers I am using for central channel. Down you can see the other amps at present what I am using for a standby. At the left and right we can see the bookshelf speakers. So I'll be using these bookshelf speakers. And at the back also I am using the bookshelf speakers. So I will show you once it is connected. Now you can see I have removed the previous amplifiers and I am using the banana plugs to connect my speaker system, and these are the HDMI cables to the TV as well as the other input sources. We have the HDMI cables, and this is for the subwoofer. So I just want quickly to show you how I have connected the banana plug I purchased, and there are two screws to unfasten. So once it is unscrewed, we can easily insert. So this is the positive one, so I just insert this, then fasten it with the screws, secure it tightly. There are two screws in my banana jack, so I'm just tightening it. Yeah, it is secure. So now it is just to the cover to thread in. Yeah, it is fastened. Similarly, I will be doing the other one too. As now you can see both the end we have put the banana plugs. So now we'll go for plugging this to the AVR. Now I have placed the Yamaha AVR to my entertainment unit, and will be following the connection of the speakers as well as the HDMI cable. This is the back of the AVR, the connections to be made. So let us quickly do the connection. Now you can see we have connected all the necessary cables to the AVR, the HDMI cables, HDMI input, output, and this is the HDMI ARC cable which is going to the TV. Then we have connected also the speaker cables through the banana plugs. So it is just pushed in, just a sample, just pushed in to the socket, so it is securely connected. Now let us switch on the AVR and see how it functions. Now we are going to switch on the power supply for AVR. Let us see how it works. You can see the standby light is on here. The light has come up. Just it's on. Yeah, power on it says. HDMI is straight, and yes, it started functioning. Now let us quickly connect this to the TV and do the settings. So I'm just switching it off right now. Let us switch on the TV and the AVR and see how it functions. The TV is getting on. Yes, you can see the input source. It says RX-V6A. You can see at the left side the recent inputs here. So I'm just connecting into that. Now it is connecting to HDMI 2 and the AVR started on. The AVR is on by default. So let me zoom to that. You can see the AVR got on. So the HDMI ARC cable is working. So let me just switch off the AC and see what happens. Now I have switched off the AVR again. I'm trying to switch on the TV. Now let us see what it shows in the TV. So I'm just putting setup on the AVR. First thing we have to do is change the language. Thing is written in Japanese, so I'm coming here. Now I'm shifting it to English language. Yeah, now everything is English. So language setting is being changed. Going to speaker. I am using 8 ohms at the front and 6 ohms at the back. So it is mentioned that we have to change the impedance. So let me change the impedance. By default it is set to 8. I have to change it into 6 minimum. The speaker impedance now it is changed to 6 minimum. I think that is good. Now to confirm or return, let us check one more time. Impedance is impedance minimum is 6 ohms, because at the back I am using 6 ohm speakers and at the front I am using 8 ohms. So the minimum should be changed to 6. Going to return. So this is the default setting, like the front small, center, everything is small. Now I will be doing a quick check with the mic provided. So just wait for that. I have put the mic to the first listening position. It's over here. And now let us do calibration of speakers. You can see the mic at the back of the couch. There's one of the first listen position. Now we are about to start the calibration part of the speakers. Let me switch on the AVR. The AVR is on. Now the TV says main on, and I am plugging in the calibration mic. Now at the TV we can see the measurement. So this is what is shown on the TV. To start measurement it is multiple. So this is one of the features of this AVR V6A. It can take multiple measurements where the listeners are seated. So I am just starting with the multiple. Then let us start. So the measurement is going to happen in 6 seconds. now it is asking to relocate the microphone to the second position. So I am just changing the location of the mic to the next listener's place. Asking for the next position. I am placing one more location very adjacent to the other side. As we have only 3 positions to do, we are concluding it. Now we will go for the skip, and now the calibration is going on. The results has come. Let us enter OK. Now we are saving it, the calibration settings. So set. It is asking to disconnect the mic. So next will be after disconnecting the mic. We have disconnected the YPAO, which is used to configure the speakers. This is the setup screen, what we see after that. Let us see how Yamaha configured the speakers. Coming to speaker, configuration. Now you can see all the listed speakers here. Using large speakers, it is mentioned large speakers. Subwoofer, I'm using extra bass, so that is on. As I have all the surrounding speakers, I am not using virtual cinema, so that is turned off. Now let me return back, and here we can see the distance measured, the front, left, right, center, surround, back, front present speakers, subwoofers, etc. In fact, I have made some changes in this. There were slight differences with the actual measurement when we do the physical measurements. I have made changes according to the physical measurements, and this sounds good. Returning the levels, I have not made any changes here. These levels are exactly same as the configuration has made. It is up to us if we want to increase or decrease the sound level. Here we can do it. This is where the equalizer come. I have not made any changes to the equalizer, so this is a default setting. Coming to speaker impedance, let us open it. Speaker impedance is by 8 ohms. This was being changed initially. The default setting is 6 ohms. As I am using the front speakers with 8 ohms, I have changed it to 8 ohms. Then this is the tone test, which is similar to what when we connect the mic to do the settings. So I am not doing the tone test. And this is regarding how we have made the speaker settings. The further settings can be added in another video. Just wait for that.